Welcome back to Story Time. Today, let us hear a story where the great gods were put to test. And how is this possible? Well, even the great gods hold holy men or rishis in very high esteem. And that is how one such great rishi happened to set a test for the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. And so this was the time when the Sapta Rishis sat together and were wondering, who is the greatest? Is it Lord Brahmaji, or is it Lord Shiva, or is it Lord Narayana? And so to find an answer to this query, they sent sage Bhrigu. Now sage Bhrigu first decided to approach Lord Brahmaji. Now Brahmaji was sitting in meditation. And when he saw his own mind-born son approach him, he opened his eyes. He smiled and waited in anticipation. For as we know, when a son approaches his father, he should offer his prostrations and his salutations. While sage Bhrigu came and just stood there like a statue. Now Lord Brahmaji was very offended. What was this kind of rude behavior? Doesn't a son know how to behave in front of his father? So he got quite angry. But then he controlled himself. And so though sage Bhrigu noticed that Brahmaji had got offended, but he also noticed that swallowing his anger, Brahmaji just smiled and then continued to meditate. However, sage Bhrigu thought, no, Brahmaji has failed in this test because he did get angry, he did lose his temper, even though it was for a short while. And so he decided to now go and test Lord Shiva. He went to Kailash, where Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati were sitting together. And when he reached there, Lord Shiva saw that, oh, this is the holy man, the holy sage Bhrigu is coming. And so he said, he is like my brother, let me go and embrace him. And with a warm, welcoming embrace, he stood up. However, Bhrigu told Lord Shiva, don't touch me, you're very unclean, always covered in ash, draping serpents around you, wearing hardly a single piece of cloth. I don't think you are fit to embrace me or touch me. Now hearing this, Lord Shiva got enraged. He was so angry that he narrowed his eyes and looked sternly at the sage and took out his Trishul. He was about to attack when Goddess Parvati stopped him. She said, he is a holy man, hold on, stop. And then Shiva controlled himself. However, Bhrigu realized that Lord Shiva had lost his temper, and so he thought, oh, he too has failed this test. Now let me check how Lord Vishnu behaves. And he went there where Lord Vishnu was lying on the great Adishesha on that ocean of milk, the Kshira Sagara, with Goddess Lakshmi by his side. And as Lord Vishnu was lost in the Yoga Nidra, sage Bhrigu came there. Now Lord Vishnu was not aware of this, and so sage Bhrigu delivered a kick this time. He actually landed a kick on the chest of the Lord. And with this, the Lord woke up. He woke up, and when he saw the sage and what had just transpired, he immediately held the feet of the sage and began massaging it delicately. He told the sage, oh, did you get hurt? Because my chest is very hard. I wish to just soothe your pain. Please come and have a seat. Seeing this, sage Bhrigu was impressed. Not only this, the Lord Vishnu said that this imprint of your foot on my chest, I will keep it always. This will be known as the Shri Vatsa. It will remind everyone of how much I love the sages and the holy men. Hearing this, sage Bhrigu decided that Lord Narayana was the winner. Now the test had found its winner, but there were some side effects. For Goddess Lakshmi, who was sitting beside her Lord, was very angry. She did not like the fact that this holy sannyasi, this sage, the Rishi, had actually delivered a kick on the Lord of Lords, and so she cursed him. She, in fact, cursed everybody belonging to the holy community or the Brahmin community and said, I will never come near you. All you Brahmanas will have to remain poor forever. Lord Vishnu, however, was more merciful. He said that yes, the holy men, the Pandits, the Brahmanas will have to undergo some kind of suffering because Goddess Lakshmi will not come near you, so they will have to suffer poverty. But if they with their sincere heart and prayers pray to me, then wherever I go, then Goddess Lakshmi will definitely follow. And so it is that to this day, whoever prays to the Lord Narayana, to Lord Vishnu with their total sincere and heartfelt devotion, then Goddess Lakshmi always blesses them with her bounty and her grace. And while we are at it, let us remember that Goddess Lakshmi brings with her not just worldly and material wealth, but those inner wealth of good qualities and good virtues. I hope you like this story of the test of the Trinity, and if you did, do share it with your family and friends. And I will be back with another story next Thursday. Until we meet again, Hari Om.